a world where there was Saturdays, it was Super! Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that doesn't work like that. This is episode 85, and we are going to show you that some time travel. That's what we're going to do. All right, so first off, we are 19-2. We might not be in first place anymore. We were 15-0, and then I took naps. Okay, so no, we are not in first place, which is sad. You know, oh, we need to get some more of those, things. But there's so many bots in this King of the Ring. All right, so here's why I want to show you this. We're gonna play one bout, and then you can see that I'm currently not very far. I'm in Stingland, Stingland, where the land is full of sting. All right, so we're gonna play this bout. We're gonna talk through it. Then you will have maybe seen that I did a live stream last night, and that's what happened. I grinded there, and then there was also some other stuff that went on last night at late o'clock, and maybe you were there too. Maybe you weren't, but it was some pretty funny stuff if I anticipate the way things I know that happen. So there we go. So we got a Nia Jax whoopation over Carmelsworth. Oh man, it's cool that they still give, you know, Ellsworth a little job. You know what I mean? How long do you think he'll last? Longer than the one time that he was, you know, on on Raw against Strowman. Remember that? I mean, he was in the Royal Rumble. You gotta give it to James Ellsworth for knowing how to sell a character, or knowing how to just to act that character. It's pretty awesome when you think about it. Sure, it's like, you know, it's all like funny and stuff, but you know, that's just awesome. All right, so we got the blonde bombshells whoopitating the Emmalina, now Emma and Paige. Okay, pajama. Oh my God! If Paige and Emma were a tag team, they'd be pajama. Why? Why did nobody ever say that before? My favorite tag team is Pajama. Pajama? Yes, pajama. Oh my God. It's gonna be that kind of day, people. It's gonna be that kind of a day. Alright, so anyways, let's get back to the Mankind Mr. Sacco attack. Alright, which is good for that. Alright, so we got Miz versus Cesaro. Nobody can... And that almost kind of looks like Miz is trying to beat Cesaro in that picture, but he's not. Okay, so the two of the four horsewomen, and my horsewomen will destroy your horsewomen. It's just a proof. It's proof. The proof is in the pudding. All right, this guy is so fast, he can be faster than gravity. All right, because gravity forgot him, apparently. All right, this guy is so powerful and tough that he is powerful and tough. That's how powerful and tough he is. We got Miz and AJ. AJ Miz. Oh, double Jericho. R.I.P. Jericho. That was so sad. I saw somebody on Facebook. Oh my God. If you haven't seen this, and I'm sure this video will go around, it's like they put like a 6-minute thing with like music going through the whole Jericho thing, and just how it looked like when it's like, hey, why is my name on this list? And then just the whole thing, it was like, it was so emotional. Much sad. All right, so you're seeing right now, it's 7:42 p.m. o'clock on Eastern Standard Coast of the time. Sting, 105 out of 125. Let's see how far we get. Now, first off, we're going to try to get, oh, we got a Weigh On Network. We love those. We love that when that happens. It's our favorite time of day. Weigh On Network o'clock. Have you had Weigh On Network o'clock? Oh, Cameron Armpit. Okay. Remember, every time I see an armpit today, I'm going to have to say armpit. All right, let's see here. Oh, title match, not armpit. That's good. Stone Cold Steve Armpit. Even though it didn't have an armpit, but just, you should rate that in the comments because only the coolest people do. No armpit for Emma. All right, so that armpit energy. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to segue this now, and we're going to see how far we can go. All Alright, so segue. Yeah, sideways bacon money. I'm back! So, I did a little streaming there, and that was fun. And we're already halfway into the mids, which is not too shabby for a Friday night. Alright, let's do this. Well, actually, it's Saturday morning now. Mudkips! Mudkips are real! Oh my gosh. So here's a quick little dumb story from 2009. Alright, so there was this site, Blog TV. I talk about it a bunch of times. And there was this guy there. He was like in high school at the time. His name was Davey. And the dude is just he loved to intelligently troll people. And he always played it in a dry way, so you couldn't really tell if he was like messing with you or not. And he actually ended up he's like, I think almost finished with college now. Dear God. Well, anyway, he came up with, I was just messing around, and we came up with boob kips, which we made up a Pokemon, and it made me think of that, and Davey is awesome, and people like Young Gary Oak know him, and he was just a really funny guy, But we like 2009. That's like 8 years ago now. Oh my God. I was broadcasting on that site 8 years ago. Dear Lord. But a lot of people that you might even know if you've been on YouTube, they got their start there, which is kind of cool. It's just it's amazing. Even Justin Bieber was on Blog TV way back in the day. Crazy crap. Crazy stuff. All right, so anyways, we're winning right now, which is nice. I almost lost one game because it was like, this is like in WrestleMania tier, and luckily I used my Randy Orton, and I faced a pro Braun Strowman out of nowhere. I'm like, what happened? All the other cards that the guy had was like just single WrestleManias. You know what I mean? It was just crazy. But anyways, yeah. And for those of you that are into the Champions video, I made a Super Saturday on that too. It's like 40 something minutes long because I did a cool grind thing, and we got a whole. I had another versus reward thing, and it was huge, a huge coin reward, and you'll be able to see that 12ish o'clock for those of you that really like that game, PM. Planning on the stream starting at 3 p.m. today because I know I'm going to be up super late doing awesome, cool other stuff with other people. And I need my beauty rest, my beauty sleep. You know what I say? The beauty sleep is good for your skin and complexion. It makes me happy to sleep with the beauty. Okay, so there we go. Some ladies, some females, kicking some bootios. And that's good. Yeah to the buddy to the yeah. Alright, so we're on the road to glory. And that's pretty good. One thing, for those of you that play this with sound all the time, I'm curious if the Road to Glory song did it just change again? Or has it always just been this new Road to Glory song in Season 3? I don't know. Because I don't play with the sound on. And it's just a weird thing. And most of it's because I will play it on my phone now with some sound, but I'm just so used to keeping it off so I can record and focus on me doing my thing. And that's just what I've always done because I know that if you're not careful, you can sometimes songs have, copyright stuff. Like I wouldn't do Champions with sound ever simply because of, all the little scenes and stuff like those. That's like how to instantly get copyrighted. Or just the threat thereof. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. We're doing pretty good so far on this, Oh, this guy should be alright. But, there's hey, my name is Sahad, and I drew this, and that's pretty good. Yeah, buddy. See? I got them all up until today. I think they're all in there. All the little pictures that people have drawn. And I think it's been great. And I'm just really happy about that sort of thing. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I just realized what that other thing was. It's a 0 and a slash from the other day. I said 0138 or 0135. I was like, what's that? No, that was the slash levels, and I feel really stupid that it took me a day and a half or 2 days to get it. It was the Mr. Bacon, the sideways 0/45. It's because I'm looking at it on a different screen, and because for some reason, like when I switched my background on this one, my other computer, because it's I'm logged into the same thing. Um, it just will show up on that computer too because it's personalization stuff. It's just kind of neat. All right, so we got Sasha versus Trisha Stratus, some Stratus Banks faction, and that's pretty good. All right, hello. All right, it was not doing what it was supposed to do there, so I was concerned. But anyways, I'm on vacation. I don't know how many of you are on vacation this week. I know that I do plan on having some fun streams. I know that when I don't have to worry about speaking all day at school, my voice, I can do more streams. And I know that I want to go watch some movies. I know I want to see John Wick 2. I really was surprised. I'd heard, like, I didn't see the John Wick, the first one, until, like, I don't know, this summer. And I'd heard just really cool things about it. I just never got to see it. And why are we lagging? Okay, I don't like it when we lag. That's not good. But anyways, I really enjoy it. It's a really good film, and it sets up this whole like world of assassins really well. And I've only heard good things about the second part too, as well. So I think I might watch that. Go see some movies in the theater. I know there's some other things out that I would like to see, but I don't really go to the theaters much. Like I go to the theaters by myself. Usually because I have friends and stuff that would go with me, but when I have to worry about other people and it's always at night and other things, it's more expensive at night. I go during the matinees. I save 40% just on that alone, and I don't like to be around 1,000, 100 million people sometimes at the movies. I just enjoy kind of just being there with a chill amount of people. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Or if there's a lot of people during a matinee, like when it first comes out, that's fine too. So, I don't know. That's just me. It's just me. But you know what? I've got some small projects planned. And I'm probably going to start some other projects, but, I don't really know what's going on. I just want to stay healthy and get completely healthy. Because now, here's basically the rest of my school year. 2 weeks, I got the musical. That's a lot of stress. 2 more weeks. Well, then the week after. No, wait. 2 more weeks. Yeah, I'm sorry. We always perform our show for a nursing home, which is always really, really cool for the kids. Really, really cool for the kids. And then that weekend, in 2 weeks, that is my all-county, the festival where the concerts and stuff happen. So there's just a lot of time there. And then basically we have our state testing that starts coming up where it just disrupts the whole day, many, many times in the month of end of March this year it's starting, and April. And then, we'll have a spring break in there, which is just nice. And then I'll have my concert, which is just nice. Then I have a wedding in the end of May, and then the end of the year final stuff, and then VidCon it starts my my summer vacation again. So that's just it's really just bam 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 bam. Right now it's the 18th of February, and 4 months I'm done, and it's gonna fly because it's just gonna be 2 weeks project, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, just bum 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 bum, and a lot of... Why is this lagging so much? I don't like this. I wonder if it's because I've got the... I really notice it. I don't know why it's happening. I don't know if it's because I have the camera on a higher level now as far as my resolution for the webcam. I don't really know. So I will try to figure this out as we get through the things. I don't know if it was lagging while I was streaming today. It very well could have been. And maybe I just have to clean up my hard drive stuff. But maybe not. But Alan Camacho is putting up a valiant fight, but we are crushing his cards. And that is what's happening there. So, yeah. You know. But planning on the live stream today. A lot of fun. And that sort of stuff. So, this is pretty good. So, here we are. We've gotten our first update since the Season 3 update. And a lot of people were asking me on the live stream that we did, what my thoughts on the update were. And, I honestly, it's cool. I do like some of the visual things. I like how the credits now are like gold. Oh, hi, Bailey. What's up? Congratulations, champ. And Rosamund is just retired. Fandango is now a ultimate fusion. And The Rock is the bomb. All right, and then we have some energy, so that's good. Currently am, 23-2 in this King of the Ring? Let's go back here really quick. 25-2. And that's okay because I know there's 5 humans in here. So I can, if I stay where I am, I will get one of these guys in the first, and then the second round I won't have the better of 2 humans. I'll still be a human. I don't know what I was going for. But whatever. Anyways, it'd be great to get another Who's What's It's out of that. You can see I did play some of the Money in the Bank. I'll probably go back to that. Maybe even some ranked mode for a bit, just to play, because I want to play, and I want to make this a Saturday that's super. I really do, because it's a super Saturday. And I feel good about Saturday. But based on the level of my deck, I should have no problems plus 6ing the whole way, which is just so much happiness. So much happiness. So very much. But what I need to do is, and I'll probably do it for tomorrow, for Sunday's little bonus episode, is to figure out the investment of the time and the money that I spent on these from the King of the Rings, oh, I'm sorry, not the King of the Rings, the $500 pack opening I did, and the amount of money I've spent on that. I don't have to do stuff like that, but just showing you how much I've spent on Season 3, just because, why not? It's fun. And it's funny because I could have, I could have gone without spending at all, but it would have been a lot different. I probably wouldn't have been able to do things fully legitimately. And those of you know the G word, and that sort of stuff. Or I would have been lucky with the Team Ring Domination thing. Just got a whole bunch of... By that point, I was in Elite Tier easily. Actually, yeah. I would have easily gotten a ton of Elites. And then that would have got me to Ultimate, so... I know I'd be an Ultimate here if I was free. Even with, especially with all the team events and stuff. But, the Alexa Bliss, that was what got me to spend the money. I'm just glad that it happened when I was able to spend the credits. Oh, no, wait. Did that start after my birthday? Or was that the Road to Glory? I think I got the card for free in Ring Domination. Totally free. But I don't know. No, I couldn't have, because it had to have been after that. Just think about it. If it was 2 weeks earlier, I wouldn't have done it because it wasn't after my birthday. And that's where I just started to spend on this game. But you also have to think, like I always say, I always have, plenty of capital that is just kind of sitting there. I'm not worried about spending the rent money. So we're about to get JB on this, which is nice because he's the SummerSlam. And then we've got four cards to do. So we'll have plenty of action in the team stream that we will do later today. And it'll be a pretty good time. It'll be a pretty good time. So, you know what I want to do? I'm going to change up my my Who's What's His deck, I think. Just because I've been playing with some of those SummerSlam Pros for a long time. And I've just got so many better cards. Then again, it does no difference. It doesn't give you any more contracts or anything. Maybe I don't do it. It's not like I need the space for the cards, because I don't. You know, we've got a 250 cap, which is just great. That's one of my favorite things of Season 3, is the 250 cap. Because I just remember how much I had to train stuff away all the time. It really made things very, very cumbersome and just a pain in the butt. And now, there is no pain in the butt. It's just kind of like, just gone. Alright, so here we go. Let's do this tag team. And we're going to beat the Seth and the Kofi show with the Jack and the Brock show. Brock Swagger and Jack Lesnar. Let's just switch people's names around for fun. Alright, we've got the Orton and Randy Miz. The Orton. Alright. And now we've got R. Breeze and Tyler Truth. Tyler Truth. That's alliteration. It has the same sound. Alright, here we go. We got Lesnar and Brockville. That was hard to do because he has one name. Okay, we got the Big Wyatt versus Bray show. Alright, this is actually fun right now. I'm having a good time. I hope that you are too. We got Enzo Orton and Randy Amori, and the Uso and J Miz. J Miz. It almost sounds like a musical. Les Mis. Oh dear Lord. The things my brain does, it's pretty good. We have Shaballer versus Finmas. Finmas sounds like a holiday. Merry Finmas. Alright, hello. We got Kevin Kine and Man Owens and Dolph Uzo and Jay Ziggler. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here we go. That's pretty good. And we've got Charlotte Lynch and Becky Flair. Because now Charlotte is Charlotte Flair. But they don't change the names on that, so it'll be interesting. Alright, so we get a perfect game. Very sweet. Still mostly perfect. I don't think I've lost one yet. I think I've come close. And here we are. We're 2 matches away from getting this wonderful Miz card. And here we go. There's some energy, some heart and charisma. We're probably getting near to the card limit at some point. You know, I got to be honest with you folks. All right, here we go. And we got Alicia Fox, title match. Yeah, but it's looking like we will need some more title matches. We're still at 47. Let's just see where we're at. If we were at nothing right now, we'll say 45. So that's 380. We would get through part of that, you know. We get through, let's see, 440, 620. Probably get to almost Cesaro that way. Man, if I can plus 10 Cesaro, that's great. Man, flawless pizza. Fatality. Okay, but yeah, just whatever. Yeah, this is the 145 I was talking about. Alright, so here we go. Not even worrying about the managers that I have so far. I'm not anticipating any ultimate pulls because I did get that Charlotte one not too long ago. So I'm not expecting that. But who knows? You know, we might get some lucky, we might get some nope. And there's still another day and something before the Who's What's is. So let's just see. Ultimate is 6 days. Elite is 5. Harden is 4. So SummerSlam be 3 days. That's not that bad for me to try to get those McMahons. Although I don't really need them anymore, you know? I don't really need them. But I'm just really surprised they didn't put a card in there. You know, put a support card in there. Maybe, I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, we lost one. Oops. I think it was the Charlotte, though. She's not fully trained yet. All right, so here we go. Let's see here. Male tag team speed. Hey, Randy is really fast. We got Randy Savage and Macho Man Randy Orton. All right, I kind of got distracted and forgot I was doing that. We got Enzo Muss and Shea Amore. We got Stone Cold Kind and Man Steve Austin. Alrighty, here. Let's keep on going. We got the Balor versus Finn Miz. Alright, what do we got here? We've got Sa'i and Bigaro. Sazi and Bigaro. I like Bigaro, that's funny. We got Big Zane and Sammy Show. You know, it's too bad. Like, Sami Zayn just does not feel like he's getting the respect. He would be doing so much better on SmackDown. I just really enjoy the SmackDown product more than the Raw product at this moment. That's just me, though. I think that's the division. It'll be interesting to see if I was not watching the last time there was a real brand extension, and I know they do trades and drafts. You know, that'll be, you know, July. But just think about, like, who do you think would benefit to be on the other show more? You know? I don't know. Like, I don't see... You know what's funny is that if I'm looking at both shows right now, I see that people would benefit on being more on SmackDown than they would really benefit being on Raw. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd love to see some of the UK guys in there. You know, that would be terrific. Alright, so we're going to buy these belts. And then we're going to play. And we're going to play till we hit the limit. Then we're going to go play some other stuff. We'll take a look at the time to see if we filled our Super Saturday quotas. But you know what? Here's the old school thing. I'm looking at this and it's 2/18/17. Which means... we've been playing this game and almost making videos on this game for 30 months. My first video on this was August 20th or August 21st. I think it was the 21st. August 21st, 2014. So, I mean, we are just really it's like years, 12 months, 2 years, 24 months, 6 months. 30 months. And I still really enjoy this video, making these videos, playing these games and stuff. You know? Like, there's no other game that I've played this long will still play it. The closest would have been Clash of Clans, and I really just got so bored with it. You know, I loved doing I love the really casual aspect, the way I could just keep playing in whatever, the farming. I love goblins. It was just so much fun, especially when they made the update so goblins would attack town halls. It just made what I was playing just so much more fun. And then it's just, you know, I was really enjoying Immortals for a while. And, you know, you just kind of get tired of doing some of the same stuff over and over again. But I never really got tired of this because I really enjoy talking about wrestling. And I really enjoy the simplicity and the speed and of the game. You know, and I enjoy the ranked and the wild modes, although I have not been playing them as much as possible. But a lot of this is also, you know, I have a full-time career. And this is the really busy part of the year for me because the musical time is always a really busy time of the year because just mentally, I just think so much about it. And we have so many... You know, the way that we have to do lesson plans and analysis of data and all sorts of stuff, even as music teachers, it's just a lot different than it was even just like 5 years ago. Well, even just since I started these Supercard videos, you know, and it's really kind of amazing how much time I really spend doing either work for the games. Some games I just play purely for the enjoyment. You know, like I trade WWE Slam for the enjoyment. Maybe I'll make another Slam video. And you know, I've gotten a couple extra signatures, but I don't have enough to where I can do a good giveaway. You know, and I don't know. I just think about all the games that we've played on this channel together throughout the times, like Soul Hunters. That was so much fun. I did that, revisited that over the summer, and it was like, wow, there's so much stuff that's different, but so much of it was the same. You know, so it's like, okay, I don't really feel like I've missed out on anything earth shattering. Then there's games that I was really enjoying for a bit, like Puzzle Monster Quest and Avalon Legends, whereas just things, I mean, that started off as promoted videos that another game came up and I just totally forgot about it, you know? And like the Totally Awesome Quest, that was pretty cool. And and a lot of those videos that I just talked about were actually things that were promoted videos first that, you know, I only had to make one video, but I was just having so much fun making it that I just made a whole lot. Somebody actually in the live stream suggested that I live stream some Happy Wheels. I haven't even thought of Happy Wheels in forever, you know? And I just feel that sometimes, you know, it's cool to visit things coming back every now and then. But, you know, as far as channel and evolution and stuff, you know, there's always going to be new and different games that come on this channel. And I enjoy that. I love that. And some of them you might love, some of them you might not love. Some of them might just bring a whole bunch of other people to it. Like, I really loved playing Clash Royale for the first time. That really is just a victim of circumstance. You know, if I ever truly knew why that video was taken down and I got the copyright strike, you know, I would just really love making videos for that. But it's just like, you just don't forget stuff like that. You know, I don't want to think like, just think about it. What if like one or two things was wrong on every single video that I made of it, and they wanted to take it down? My channel would be shut down. That is just not some risk I'm going to take. I've been making videos for over 9 years now. Not going to risk it for one game that doesn't do anywhere near as well as it used to for me, you know? And there were a lot of people that weren't ever really into it anyway, you know? And the game's now almost a year old as far as the full US launch, even though it was around in January. But I just don't see... I would have thought there would be a lot more sports, esports stuff going on with it. And maybe it's just because I'm not really paying attention, because I have been really busy with just life and stuff. But I don't know, you know, I just... what are your thoughts on that? I have so many little things to talk about. But man, I just remember when we first started this whole thing, where we were all learning about how to play the game. You know, we didn't have to worry about tokens. Like, that was all season 2 and stuff. And just how much things have just changed. Like, when you first got King of the Ring, when you got to the you got to the semis, you got a pro. That was cool. That was way cool. And just how much things in event pros were just nice. You know, but it's this way it slows down the game a lot, so you don't get the boredom factor for like a month or two. You know, now for some people that have been on Ultimate Double Plus and had got those first Ultimate cards, they probably were a little bit burned out of the game for a while. That's why I was glad I had that full month of just playing and grinding, really just grinding, trying to get as many pulls as possible, really getting the most help from the team events, and, you know, just how much I played. You know, like, I know that I worked really hard on that Money in the Bank thing, playing it correctly, and, you know, the way that it's supposed to be played. And just remembering how much that, you know, every 3 hours, at one point I had an alarm that was set for every 3 hours, just so I would make sure that I didn't miss any bouts, because that's how gung-ho I was for that Goldberg at the beginning. And then I kind of get tired of it, because I knew, you know what, these cards, eventually I will get to the point where I'll be at the event stuff, And I know that it's only a matter of time before I will spend the credits on it, because I really just enjoy not having to spend 8 to 10 hours a day on this game, especially when I want to do other games, other projects, making the songs. Like, I've been having a lot of fun with the kids songs channel, and eventually those things will catch up with moms and parents, and just a lot of other places, and but it's all worth it, because I just think of that channel as a project that will be around. And I got really tired of it over the summer, because I'm just trying to play and do this, just trying to do everything else. But now that I have somebody making the videos, it's just so much better because I do what I'm really good at, which is just making the music. And I don't have to worry about editing kid pictures and just making things that look really not that good. Even though they look cool, but they're just stylized, and they look a lot better the way they're doing now. And I enjoy that, and I think that kids will enjoy them, and I think that parents will really enjoy them. So make sure you check that out. We only has like 55, 56 subscribers maybe, but I just think the potential for that channel is just huge. And looking into the future, I just think that would be a really fun thing, and just to keep on going. And it'd be really neat, because most people won't know about it, and they won't think to look at the related channels or the other channels, because on that channel I don't think I tag the bigedude 33 channel. I don't think I do that at all. But anyways, we're working on Mr. Jordan, and we're just hammering along, yapping. And if you have the ability to play while you're watching these videos, you really should, because it's just going to make you enjoy the game more. And if something really happens that's really exciting, I'll talk about it, and you'll see it, and you'll look up and say, oh wow, he got that cool card. But I just think about all the really wonderful things that this game has brought to me, and every now and then I talk about it, and everybody knows how much the relationship of my dad and I with this is just so much fun. It would have been so wonderful if he had gotten to be invited to season 3. Let's say he was alive and doing very well, like, and just healthy. Let's just say, like, what if he was there with me? God, it would have been so insanely awesome. It just would have been so insanely awesome. But he's no farther than our hearts. No farther than your heart. And it's unbelievable that Dad's channel might get to 9,000 subscribers. If he gets over 9,000, it'll just be such a huge victory. For just, a silly meme. But yeah, if you haven't ever subscribed to my dad and you want to know more about it, he's usually in all of the little end credits where you can click to get different videos or related videos and that sort of stuff. Just go subscribe to Dad just to see. You can see some really cool pictures. His second video that he ever made had a lot of pictures of me when I was a kid, like 2 years old, 4 years old, and just all sorts of stuff. You can see how young and little I used to be before I was big dude. Who's big dude? You know what? I gotta say something. You know what bothers me? Is when people don't say the E in bigedude. They read it fast. They say big dude. It's like, dude, there's an E in there. Bigedude. It's not hard. It's really not hard. And there's been times where I've donated to larger YouTubers on a stream or whatever when they're doing like a million, 2 million, 3 million, and most people, they screw it up. I'm like, really? So they don't know who I am, so it's not like it really matters. But it's just kind of funny, because some of the people in the channel know who I am, but a lot of them don't. A lot of people might just know me by the face, like, oh yeah, I've seen that big dude at, or at VidCon, you know. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go back to VidCon for the 8th year. There's actually a VidCon in a month or two in Amsterdam, and I just can't go. It's like during the school time. I have my passport. I would love to go somewhere abroad. And, and people ask me all the time in streams and stuff, would I ever consider visiting this place or this place? And that's why I just say, if people keep enjoying the stuff that I'm making, and if people keep playing games along with me, like whatever I end up playing, it's just going to be something that could happen in the future. What if, we keep growing and we reach like 500, 600K subscribers and, that sort of thing. And I get invited to these places. That is stuff that could happen, And you have to think about things that can happen. I'm not going to try to force anything. I'm just going to keep being true to myself, keep playing games that I want to play, and keep making game. And even if they're games that you may not want to play, that be things that you be enjoying, and all that good stuff. So, that's my plan. Because I gotta be honest with you. Teaching is a very rewarding career, and I do very well with it now that I'm in my 20th year. I mean, my first year was it was hard because I was poor, and you had to pay student loans and stuff. But now, it's very comfortable. Man, I hate that this is just stopping almost all the time. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna play these couple of last bouts. And I think that's where I'm going to end it today. I don't know how Super Saturday it is. My computer's glitching right now. I don't like that. It's making me scared. I don't want to lose this. I'm going to see. How long is this right now? Am I like a half hour or something? Wow, I'm for 30-something minutes. All right, so I'm going to pause for a second just so I can, like, not lose this footage. All right, so I'm just pausing. I'm not even saying segue. I didn't even say segue. Nothing even changed. You might have seen a little flicker on the screen. That was it. But, just to be safe, I don't want to lose all this like banter that I just did for like, 37 minutes. But, we're already at the technically Super Saturday. Anything that's more than 42 minutes would be a normal hour on the TV show. And that's why I don't mind putting multiple ads in these things, because if you were to watch a television show, you would, on an hour program, you would have 18 minutes of commercials. And the most that you get is like a half a minute with my stuff 3 or 4 times, sometimes 5, but, just the sheer amount of time is just not there. That's why I've never really worried about it. And people, every now and then, they would be annoyed by it. But that hasn't been an issue that was like since the end of season 1 in June, July. But yeah, those were good times, man, for the Supercard community. Except until we had Let's Talk on Monday, because it just happened. There was no warning, no advanced stuff. That's why I was, they really learned, like season 2 to season 3. We knew that there was going to be a season 3 for a long time. We could plan ahead. If you really didn't want to do much, you could have just stopped and just said, I'll pick it back up in the fall whenever it comes. And then they announced it, a ways in, and that was cool. So it was nice to have that time. But, for some people, they felt that season 2 killed the game. Other people felt that season 3 killed the game, or the extended wait. I'm just glad that we're still playing. It's so much fun. We hit 100,000 subscribers because of this game. I'm not ever going to deny that, because I couldn't. But think about it. The amount of stuff that we can do with our phones right now, what can we do in 3 more years? I'm just amazed at the stuff that we can do. Look how cool this looks. All the animations, and just think, like, the more that phones can do in the future, it's just amazing. I think we're going to find a lot more MOBAs that really are exciting. You know, like with a lot of people. Like that's one of the things. Like when they have a lot of legends, you know, you could be in those boss things, those raid boss, those world bosses. You know, that we could see like 10 to 15 different people. I mean, they were split into pods, but you know, it was just you could see other people moving in real time. That was just a tremendous thing, and you're gonna have more and more games like that. You know, that are just full out, really in depth. You know, and that's also another gripe I have with Immortals. No game that is that simple to play should take up 2 gigs of space on a phone. There you go. This game only takes like 500 megs, and that's after all the updates and updates and updates and updates, you know? Yeah. So that is what's up with that. Alright, so here we go. And that's probably because of all the DLC that I personally downloaded. Probably. I don't know. Anyways, we're doing very well so far. We've talked about a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of other stuff. 13-0. Really liking where we are with this. It does make me happy. 45 out of 180. And I think we got one more bout. Let's get a crazy pull. Let's get a crazy pull. Triple Ace, that was so crazy. But yeah, and I hope that you're doing well in your game. And I hope that you find these episodes make you want to play more. And make it help you for you to grind whatever you're grinding. Like maybe you're stuck at this part and you can't do plus 5s or plus 3s or you know, plus 1s. It doesn't take too long to not have them, you know what I mean? Maybe it helps you grind the ranked mode. Maybe it helps you grind the Royal Rumble mode. Maybe it helps you grind the wild mode to just keep on getting picks and picks and picks, which gives you more pulls and pulls and pulls, which helps you get more cards and cards and cards. And, you know, that's why I really enjoyed making these long videos. I always thought it would be cool. Like, what if I could make a video that was like almost like a weekly show where it was like an hour long or something like that, where I just talked about all sorts of stuff. And it was like, and Copter, if you don't know who Copter is, he's a season 1 all-star, OG and stuff like that, original gangster. One of the cool people that we've met and known. You saw him dance to Can You Handle This to Rick Swan one time. And it was just, you know, the dude is awesome. And I just remember him saying in one of his Twitch streams, it's like, you know, dude, it's like watching bigedude, it's like you're just playing along and you just kind of get in the zone. And then so the next thing you know, it's like, I've been watching this dude for 40 minutes, you know, and it just kind of happens. You know, I think that's because I'm always gonna be myself. I can talk about anything. For those of you that watch Dad, you know where I got that from. I can talk about anything, and think about anything, and just then look at what's happening on the screen, talk about that. Like, oh, Roman versus Cesaro. Hey, that's cool. Hey, you still got the athletic tape on. Alexa Bliss versus Alexa Bliss. Bliss on Bliss Crime. And just the way I would present stuff, just keeping it interesting and fresh, even though this is the over 900th video that's got an episode on it. Probably. Definitely over 800. You know, I know that in the playlist it says there's over 900 videos, but a lot of those are live streams that are now, they pop in there too. So, I should check that out. You know, I should check that out. But I'm not right now. I want to say we had 320 or 340. I can't remember season 1. And then there was 404, 406. I think it was 406 for season 2. I mean, that's 7 something right there. So that's over 800 regular ones. But there were some extra episodes in there. There was like a 99A. I think there was a 99B. You know, there's some extra little things. And then there's obviously the bonus non-numbered episodes. So I don't know how exactly I'll count it. Remember, I did say I would do 1,000 episodes of this series. like numbered episodes. And you know, let's say for some reason season 3 is the last season. I doubt it, especially, you know, now that we've got fusions and there'll probably be way more stuff. And you know, these attitudes things, they bring excitement every month or whatever. New leaderboards and the ranked modes, wild modes. I think they'll keep on promoting the heck out of that. You know, we've only just begun, really. We're 3 months into season 3. You know, and it's kind of neat. You know, I'm still really enjoying the game, and that is where we're at, you know. But anyways, I'm always thankful for each and every one of you, and I hope that you get to attend the live stream later today, because it's just going to be fun. And we're just going to goof off, try to join some teams, just have a festival of friendship that doesn't end in you being on the list and getting attacked and stuff. But anyways, I love you long time. Blink, blah, blink, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did.